It's something that, I've been looking forward to being able to do for a very long time, so thank you for, saying yes. Definitely I believe that to do something like this, multiple organizations should be involved. It takes a village. So, as we, both of us, we care about our communities. We're a part of this community. We grew up in this community. Our families in this community. And you all are part of our community, so we definitely want to be able to make sure that you all are straight, during this holiday. Thank you all for being patient. As you all can see, we did receive a harvest of different gifts. The way that this is going to go today is you're going to get some hot chocolate, you're going to get some cookies, you're going to take a selfie picture, we're going to call you by your name, your mama's name, your daddy's name, and then it's going to be a bag of stuff for you. This area over here, you're going to be able to take 1 or 2 items, and you're going to stuff in your bag, and then you're going to roll up. But I wanted to turn it over to Kiana Johnson, the founder, as well as the executive director, president, everything. It's like she got a team, so there it is. But I want to turn it over to Kiana Johnson.
Hey, and welcome. My name is Kiana. My pronouns are she, her, and I am the founder and executive director of Life After Release. Organization that is based here in Prince George's County, Maryland. Our office is inside of Creative Suitland in the district of Crystal Oriella. Put you in there. She is the councilwoman of District 7. So if you live in District 7, how many people know what district they live in? Not the District of Columbia, but like what district you live in, like what ward or what district. That's important. How many people know? I'm like, what? Gift cards, people know their districts. What district you live in, sir? You live in Ward 8, so you in Southeast Washington, D.C. All right. Who else know what district they live in? What district?
7. I know my district.
She said who was her parent? Your parent? Did she really live in Ward 7? Come here, please find a gift card and give this young lady a gift card. Because that's important. We cannot not know where we live. The time is now for us to understand where we live and how that affects the quality of our lives, our people, right? Right here. This young lady, what's your name, sweetheart? Huh? Shy knew what district, where she lived at. And that's important. Does anybody know why it's important to know what district you live in? Right here.
Just in case you get lost.
Just in case you get lost. I like it.
That's a good reason.
I like that answer.
That's a good reason.
Just in case you get lost. But more importantly, it's because it affects the quality of our lives. I'm a formerly incarcerated woman. I did 2.5 years on an 8.5-year sentence right here in Prince George's County, Maryland. And when I came home, I started my organization, Life After Release. And one of the very first things I learned was how my government worked. Because I knew that my government, the judges, the prosecutors, the police department, and the like, are managed, budgeted, and ran by our local elected officials. And so I probably am going off a script, but it's late, we late. We gotta catch up. And if this young baby right here could know what district she lives in, how old are you?
7.
She's 7 years old. And if you are an adult and you're older than 7, and you don't know what district you live in, we gotta change that. I live in District 9. I live in Clinton. I can tell you exactly who my, because he don't want my representative is Sydney Harrison, right? So I know when I need a speed bump, or I know that my kids need something at their school, or I know it's something involving my house or my mortgage or anything, I can go and go to my taxes, the quality of my life, I can go and talk to my representative. Just like how we can call Crystal, say, hey Crystal, we're coming up, we're having an event, can you come out and see the people? And she say yes. So I'll challenge you, there's a website that you can go to and find out who that is, where your office, who your person is, and that's very important. But back to who I am. So I'm Kiana, and my organization is Life After Release, and we do a lot of work here individuals who are at risk of incarceration are formerly incarcerated. And so a lot of children and people that you see here today have been affected in some way by incarceration. And even though it's not you yourself who may have been incarcerated, if it's your mother, if it's your grandmother, if it's your son, your uncle, your cousin, it all affects us in one way or another. And so we try to do this every year, and this year I'm honored to partner with you, Latasha. We be out here in the community. We match it too. We out here in the community doing the work, doing the Lord's work, because it's very important. And if you would have told me 10 or 15 years ago that I would have served time in prison, I would have told you, I know you lying. But it did happen, right? And it did happen to so many of us, especially in the times that we're living in today with the different administrations that are coming in and out of our governments that we need to be paying attention to. So with that being said, I would like to also bring up Rita. Why not? You want to come up?
Rita, come on up.
Come on up here, Rita. All the life after release, everybody with life after release, please raise your hands. Thank you. All my life after release people that have been so hardworking and so dedicated to the cause and the work that we do. I thank you, I appreciate you, and I'm so happy. We have no headaches with this, I'm so happy. So Rita, I wanted you to come up a little bit, and this is my operations, my right hand. Nothing can get done without Rita, so Rita, give it up for Rita.
Thank you, Rita.
I just say thank you. I'm glad that I was able to be a part of this. Thank you, Tasha, for all your help. All of our angels and sponsors, thank you. To the children, I hope you all have fun. Get a lot of candy, go home, and just run around the house and work and get good. Right? But I just want everybody to enjoy yourself, have a good time. Thank you for coming out and always supporting us as we always support you. And again, thank you, Ms. Erin Shy. I appreciate
Yes.
you. I love that you're the right?
Good job.
That means be a role model for your next friend, okay? So they can know who their district is, all right? Enjoy, guys.
Thank you.
So definitely want to say thank you very much. This is our 5th year doing it, and each year has grown. This year, we look like we're touching probably over 300, children. Everybody wasn't able to attend it. Thank God for showing up. My family, you all back there, Solid Foundation, thank God for, always being here for me. No matter what. I said because God answers prayers. I guess every time I kept saying, hey, we have more families that we needed to take care of. Then we got that last call at probably around 7 p.m. yesterday with all these toys right here. It was like Tasha P. Man or pick them up. God definitely answers prayers. So this event is for you all. So definitely want you all to have fun. Network. Makes relationships or whatever the case may be. And also, both of our organizations, we need volunteers. So what I've learned, we had some families, we've been doing this for 5 years, so now they're on the other end, they live in families. And, so we look forward to each and every one of you all situation turning around. God answers prayers just because where you are today, that doesn't mean you can read it hard. Looking at Kiana Johnson, she's running an organization, making an impact. So the main thing I'm not exactly sure, some of you are probably about my age and y'all saw the movie Paying It Forward. All we want you all to do is continue paying it forward. We're not looking for anything from you all, but maybe somebody else out there that you all can touch. So the whole thing is this event is being touched by angels, so let's have some fun.
Wherever Santa gonna be at, probably somewhere over there. I'm not
hot
sure.
chocolate look like it's ready. So if you want hot chocolate, you can start over there. We also have a selfie booth up there. You can take pictures over there with your family. So we have cookies, cupcakes, hot cookies over that way. Oh, and let's pray over the food first.
Yes, let's do that.